If you often find yourself being carried away by your emotions, whether in moments of anger or euphoria, you face a significant challenge when it comes to emotional management. However, as a wise person once pointed out, there is a solution to everything in life except death, which is the only inevitable thing. The good news is that this emotional challenge can be addressed and resolved through the practice of Stoicism. In this video, I will offer you practical and direct advice, presenting 10 concrete strategies to apply Stoic principles, which will be crucial in cultivating temperance as one of your virtues. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. This way, you will be informed about all the new videos we will share with you. Now, let's get started. Number 1, learn to face adversity. As Seneca said, difficulty is what awakens genius. The Stoics teach us that challenges and setbacks are not barriers in our lives, but opportunities to learn and evolve. Practicing resilience is an effective approach to embodying this principle. This involves learning to face life's ups and downs with serenity and balance, envisioning obstacles as opportunities for personal growth rather than personal failures. It also involves developing problem-solving skills and adopting a growth mindset where you recognize that you can learn and improve from your mistakes and challenges. Number 2, live in the present moment. In mind that your perception of reality is not exactly as it is, but as you are. A fundamental aspect of Stoicism is living in the now, as many of our worries arise from regretting the past or fearing the future. Focusing on the present moment allows us to free ourselves from these concerns and maintain calm and serenity in the present. Cultivating mindfulness can be an effective approach to practice this concept. This could involve setting aside daily time to focus on the present moment, perhaps through meditation or simply by paying attention to the sensations of the moment. Number 3, don't be swayed by desires. True freedom does not come from the accumulation of desires, but from mastery over them. The Stoics believed that constant craving for pleasure and fear of pain subjected us to internal slavery, making us prisoners of our own passions instead of masters of our will. To embrace this practice, it is essential to make decisions based on what genuinely benefits our long-term well-being, rather than succumbing to fleeting satisfaction. Learning to delay gratification can be a solid starting point. This can be achieved by setting long-term goals and gradually working towards them instead of seeking immediate gratification. Number 4, cultivate empathy. Taking a moment to consider the perspective of others before responding or seeking opportunities to explore different experiences and perspectives from your own will help you develop greater empathy. By materializing this principle and acquiring more empathy, you will be less likely to be disturbed by the reactions of others and gradually be able to embrace their points of view instead of reacting negatively or toxically. Number 5, accept what you cannot change. The fundamental premise of Stoicism, articulated by Epictetus, is to embrace what you cannot change and focus instead on what you can influence. This mindset is essential for cultivating a serene life. Learn to distinguish between what you can alter through your actions and what is completely beyond your control. For example, the weather is something that is out of your control, and worrying about it is a waste of energy. Instead, direct your attention to how you prepare for and adapt to various weather conditions. Another way to incorporate this approach is through cognitive therapy techniques, which help you identify and question irrational or harmful thoughts. If you are enjoying what you have seen so far, I encourage you to show your support by clicking the like button below. Your support is crucial for us to continue bringing you quality content. Number 6, nourish your mental well-being. Share experiences and emotions with trusted friends to overcome setbacks. Recognize that setbacks are part of life and be kind to yourself during these difficult phases. Live in the present, rooted in the here and now, as many anxieties arise from regretting the past or fearing the future. By doing so, you will release worries and maintain tranquility and serenity. Number 7, cultivate detachment. In the context of Stoicism, detachment does not mean an absolute rejection of all pleasure or material possessions, but rather the decision not to let our inner serenity depend exclusively on them. There are multiple ways to practice detachment, such as meditation, where we visualize our desires and then let them go in our minds. Another alternative is simplifying our existence by reducing the amount of possessions and focusing on experiences and relationships rather than material objects. Often, we possess more than we deserve or actually need. Number 8. Avoid comparison at all times. Never measure your worth by what you have compared to others. Recognize your possessions more often, as they are easy to appreciate. In today's society, we are always projected towards the future, always thinking about the goal and the outcome, because we are judged and judge ourselves based on that outcome. As a result, we constantly compare ourselves to others, with their expectations and our own, and with that imaginary person we are supposed to be. Stoicism encourages us to practice mindfulness, which helps us accept ourselves, to have benevolence towards ourselves and towards others. Ultimately, it's about accepting reality and loving yourself unconditionally, which contrasts with the cultivation of ego and merit-based love. The goal is to treat ourselves with the same kindness, affection, and compassion that we would show to a good friend. Number 9. Accept both your strengths and weaknesses. Recognize your own humanity and, therefore, your imperfection. Observe how nature embraces and adjusts to changes, which can serve as inspiration for doing the same. Keep cultivating learning and personal development, as Stoic philosophy is based on constant learning and inner growth. The path to virtue and wisdom is an ongoing journey. Dedicate each day to learning something new or reflecting on your experiences, which will not only foster your personal development but also provide you with a broader perspective and the ability to face life's challenges with serenity and balance. Number 10. Put self-care at the forefront. It is essential to keep your body in an optimal state, as Stoic philosophy emphasizes the interdependence between the body and the mind, considering them as a unit. Preserving physical health is a fundamental pillar in achieving temperance. This involves everything from regular exercise to adopting a healthy diet and ensuring you get enough rest. It also involves taking care of your mental well-being, perhaps through meditation, therapy, or simply setting aside time to relax and enjoy your favorite activities. Remember that neglecting the body is a lack of consideration for both health and external appearance. Find an activity that genuinely brings you joy and strive to practice it regularly. Stoic temperance points the way to inner calmness and peace. It focuses on understanding and managing our emotions and desires rather than allowing them to dominate us. Through the practice of temperance, we learn to live in harmony with our values and to respond rather than react to the challenges life presents. As Marcus Aurelius expressed, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Often, what we consistently keep in our minds manifests in our reality. Make sure it is your thoughts that lead you towards peace, serenity, and temperance. How do you plan to apply these Stoic strategies in your daily life to cultivate temperance and serenity? Leave us your comment below, and we will be reading what you have to share.
Recuerda suscribirte y
Remember
activar
to
la campana
subscribe
de
and activate the
notificaciones para
notification
seguir
bell to
disfrutando
continue
de
enjoying
nuestro
our
contenido.
content.
Hasta la próxima.
See you next time.